Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Something big is coming, you have been feeling it. And I have prepared 3 different piles with an oracle card, a tarot deck and a crystal. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we do have pile number 1 with the raven and the clear quartz crystal. We have pile number 2 with the spider and the sunstone crystal. And we have pile number 3 with the swan and the rose quartz crystal. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I'll see you guys in your sep readings. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So something big is coming, you have been feeling it, and we are going to find out what this is. You felt drawn to the raven and the clear quartz crystal together with the Ehrenberg tarot, if I'm saying that right. Anyways, let's dive into it. I have a tray here prepared with a couple of oracle cards we are going to work with. We are pushing that to the side. Let's put the raven and this beautiful, very clear quartz crystal, which is connected to all the chakras and all the zodiac signs. It's a master healer stone. It goes good together with the archetype of the raven, which can be seen a little bit like the seer, the mystic, the transformer even, I heard. So anyways, let's dive into it, like I said. And today I wanted to start with one of these cards and then a couple of tarot cards, and then we'll just keep on continuing on the reading with the rest of the oracle decks that I have prepared here. So something big is coming. Yeah. What is it for pile number 1? I think we can fit 3 cards. Yeah, let's see, let's do a little bit of a shuffle. Why do I feel like, I'm getting like this ambivalent feeling here. Okay, 3 cards is perfect. 3 tarot cards is always perfect to start with. So let's see what we got. Life force energy and a number 1 and very blue energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Blue, Archangel Michael Blue. Raven is connected also to the Sender Master Saint Germain, which works with the violet flame. The violet flame, together with Archangel Michael's blue detox truth energy, together is a very powerful combination. Together with the Master Healer Crystal, which is aligned with all the chakras, all the zodiac signs, all the elements. There seems to be, and the number 1 here, it seems that you are like on a very powerful, whatever you're sensing, whatever you're feeling, I think maybe you know what this is. it has something to do with complete alignment, complete freedom, maybe even manifestation. Let's look at the 3 tarot cards. Ace of Wands. Yeah, number 1. Ace is the ones, you know. Ace of Wands. Wow, this is a very powerful new beginning. Yeah, new beginning. Life force energy goes good together with the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands has a lot of fire, a lot of power. It comes in with a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. Like whatever it comes in with, it comes in with plenty of it, with a strong energy of it, in a positive way, because Ace of Wands is a highly positive card. We have Strength. Okay, so with the Strength here, it's like you're ready to receive something big. Something that, like an energy that maybe not, or an energy or a change that not many people can handle. Or like you're manifesting something so big that few people know how to do it and how to receive it. And it feels like the path is completely open. So there's like, you are really, I feel like you're doing something unique, something that not many people have the power to do or is ready to do. So we have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands makes me think that you're there's something with your path is shifting in a very, very powerful way. With the 5 of Wands here, there's 2 men looking at each other. It's like like their egos are like who is the best one competing against each other here. But I feel like something with like there's going to be such a new path opening up for you that you're going to walk another way. Yeah, just walk another way. Like this Ace of Wands is almost like moving you away from the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card of conflict and tension and egos fighting and competition. So it's a card, and we have fire, a lot of fire. And she's wearing the Strength card here. She's wearing this medallion with the lion here. Yeah, so like something big is coming. Like you have manifested this. You have manifested this. Your soul is ready for this. Your body is ready for this. And I just see like it's coming in such a massive force, with such a big change. Creating a path away from the 5 of Wands. Let's do... Can we fit one more card? Yeah, let's do one more card here. And look at that. I wanted to put a card on the 5 of Wands, and then we got the 8 of Cups. See? 8 of Cups is withdrawal. It's walking away because you found something better. Something better is coming. That's it, pile number 1. Something better is coming. Replacing the thing that was causing stress and tension in your life. With the Ace of Wands, yeah, this is something big manifesting for you. Pile number 1. So let's do more cards. We're going to do 2 of these. We are going to do 2 of these. Okay, 2 of these, and oh, that's the one. We are going to do 1 of these, and we have one more deck that I wanted to take some cards from. This one, and I felt like we were going to take 2 from this deck. Okay, the Shadow. We have the Shadow. The Shadow goes so good together with the Raven here. You have cleared out the shadow. Wow, look at this. You know, with this very powerful, this is also a very powerful cleansing stone. Healer, Master Healer. Yeah, Master Healer. You have cleansed out the shadow. Now the only thing that is left is for you to manifest away this stress and tension in your life and replace it with the 8 of Wands, moving towards something better. Something better. We have the Village. Yeah, with the Village and even the man here on the 8 of Eight of Cups, walking kind of away towards the mountains, towards a new journey. Could be that you're changing village or moving village. There's a mountain here. There's a mountain here. So with a mountain can symbolize a goal. So it feels like you are, something big is coming. You are feeling it. You're feeling yourself coming closer to your goal, which is this big manifestation that is going to free you. That's going to let go of the tension and the stress, and that's going to bring you something better, much better than you have now. Something that you've been wanting to manifest for yourself, a new type of energy, a new type of consciousness, a new home, a new job. I don't know what, but like something is like something like that. And you have cleared out the shadow, you have cleared out the blockages that has been in the way. And it's so nice, you know, with this very blue life force energy and the Ace of Wands. It's like it's going to come in and give you exactly what you need now, which is reaching that goal, like getting the things that you need and that you want, but also getting rid of the residues of energy, residues of people still lingering around, being able to finally let go of that job, being finally able to get things in order in the way that you've been waiting for. We have Mercury in Aquarius in the 11th house with originality. Wow, Mercury in Aquarius is definitely originality. Yeah, this is like I said, not you're doing something very different, or you're manifesting, you're successfully doing something that not many people have the power to do, which is to change their life, which is to manifest very big and profound things for themselves. And I feel like, and I think this is also going to lead you on, you're going to separate your path from certain things that, once again, has caused you a lot of stress, or certain people that you had a hard time moving away from, or maybe even a type of energy or community that you had a hard time leaving. We have Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 9th house with principle. Wow, Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 9th house, you know. Everything is aligned here because Jupiter belongs in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Yeah. So big time expansion. Pile number 1. I mean, yeah, very big expansion in your life. Very, very big. Yeah, you're expecting this. You've done the work and now you're expecting this and you're sensing it and it's coming. This is just confirmation for you. You worked with this shadow, with the village and the community here. You've been dealing with something with the 5 of Wands. You've been dealing with something that has something to do with other people. It has triggered your shadow self, and you had to deal with that in one way or another, and you've done it. And you have transformed it. And maybe you put boundaries and you've cleared and you've seen the truth. And here you are strong in the middle. Something is done, like something is now outdated, something is now done, and you're ready for something new. And this new thing that you are ready for is going to be like profoundly life-changing. Like you're stepping into a whole different experience, a whole different journey of your life. And a whole new type of energy. For some of you, if this is highly spiritual, a new type of consciousness awakens, new gifts is going to awaken. There's a whole new path for you, a whole new spiritual level up. And I keep hearing like you're so ready. Yeah, you're ready. Like everything is aligned here. You're so ready. It's just kind of like happening now. We have a great blue heron with reflect. What does standing still reveal? Nice. Yeah, I just saw you coming out here. You're in this very blue new energy. You know, everything is aligned. You are free. You're free from the shadow. You feel free from the stress. And you're just standing still here, reflecting over the future. And where is life going to take me now? With a sense of wonder. There's an openness here. Even the water is still here. There's a sense of openness here. I think this blue life force energy shows it. And also the shadow. It feels like the shadow, you're coming out of the shadow. See? You work with the shadow. So much duality, you know, so much duality, so much fighting yourself, fighting others, fighting your emotions, or dealing with it, healing it. And now finally comes that big stepping stone, you know, this, and then the life force energies. Look at this, it's complete. It's like the blockage is completely dissolved. It's completely open, bringing you new life force energy, bringing you this profound new beginning. Yeah, profound new beginning, where you're finally able to completely walk away from certain type of energies, even a part of your own subconscious mind and your own shadow. It's like, okay, shadow, I saw you, I transcended you, I loved you. Well, it's okay, I can let you go. So it's like completely dissolving a part of your shadow that you don't need anymore, which also brings more light into your body. Yeah, more light. You're becoming a light being. Sounds strange, but yeah. We have travel with events. Look at that. Happy summer time. You're going somewhere here, reflecting, traveling, moving, changing job, finding a new home, selling your home, traveling maybe to another country, exploring ninth house is long distance travel. Yeah, maybe there's some traveling in your future here, moving home as well. Something with summertime. Good times are coming. And true love. You healed. Yeah, look at this. This is the shadow. True love. You healed the shadow. You faced yourself. Now you're going to find true love. True self-love. Reflected back to you. Your energy. Look at this. This is the energy cards. Your energy is completely changing. Your energy is completely changing. And with that, your life is completely changing. There's new opportunities. And there's something with aggression, aggressive people, aggression, ego. If you've been dealing with a lot of these type of things, like it feels like that phase of your life is done. It was in your shadow. You saw it. You faced it. You went through the karma. You went through the lessons. And you learned that you needed to love yourself. You needed to prioritize yourself. You learned your self-worth. And it just seems like feels like you're really transcending a part of your shadow that you don't need anymore. Like you're coming to the end of healing lessons. And with that, it's going to be like done with that part. And then you're just continuing naturally to a leveled up journey. Leveled up journey, which is so much nicer and easier also because it's fresh, you know. Maybe on this path you will find true love, or you will find true complete self-love. Pile number 1. We have 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. With the 4 of Pentacles stuck here, having to work so hard for your money, so hard for your health, so hard for making things work, so hard for your safety, so hard for your security. That is going to change. We have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I really like moving away with the 6 of Swords. Some of you are going through a separation as well. Separation with aggressive people, conflicts, people that cause tension, colleagues, neighbors, an ex-husband, ex-wife, something like that. You know, with the 6 of Swords here, moving away, not being, or for some of you it's a job even with the 4 of Pentacles here, or even bad health, you know, because your energy is changing so much now. It could be that certain long-standing health issues are just going to solve by themselves. Your digestion is going to be better. You're going to sleep better. You know, your hormones are going to be balanced, or whatever issue that you have. Headaches, you know, pain in your legs or feet, I heard as well. Yeah, we have a feet here. Foot, I mean. Yeah, something like that maybe as well. We have the 9 of Cups, you know, satisfaction. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So you go from the 4 of Pentacles, being trapped here in this fearful state. How am I going to survive? How am I going to maintain health? How am I going to financially, like a burden, like life is a little bit of a burden. For some reason here, moving away from that, praying here, 9 of Cups. Oh, please, God, please help me, you know, make my life easier with the 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups is also talking about wishes fulfilled. And then we also have Ten of Cups here. So whatever is changing in your life is changing and bringing you lifelong stability and change. Profound change, you know. So this is good. You're pile number 1. You're definitely heading in the right direction. That's something that you need to know. You're definitely heading in the right direction, especially the ones in pile number 1 that has really faced their shadow. And I think you were forced to face your shadow. And I think there's a lot of people in pile number 1 that has reached the state of a lot of emotional, spiritual, mental maturity. And it feels like you are so ready to live a complete different life than the majority of people. Like you're ready to, you have it within you to manifest big. Like there's like, you don't have essentially no problem with being rich, wealthy, having a lot of love in your life, having a lot of stability in your life, and being free from the shadow and the pain. I think you're so ready to be free from the shadow and the pain and the conflict. It's like it's reaching its end. So yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Pile number 1. Okay, pile 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So something big is coming. You have been feeling it. Let's find out as much information as we can what that is. You felt drawn to the spider, the sunstone, and the modern witch tarot. So we are going to start with pulling this to the side. This is the tray with the oracle decks that we are going to work with. We are going to start actually with one card from this deck. We are putting the sunstone together with the spider. The sunstone is a stone of confidence connected to the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and Leo and Libra, and also fire element. So we got that over there. We are going to start with one of these oracle cards and then a couple of tarot cards. And then we're just going to continue with the rest of the oracle cards. I forgot to put this one here. Yeah, this one. So something big is coming. That's the one stuck to my hand. For the spider pile, what is coming for the spider pile? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, we got 3 cards. We got the chariot moving fast. We got 6 of cups. Okay, you have been dreaming about this with the 6 of cups. 6 of cups is a very sweet energy of memories and dreams, good times, even nostalgia. So, and we have the chariot here, which is also Cancer energy. And Cancer energy goes good together as well. And I think 6 of cups is also Cancer energy, actually, a water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I would say Cancer. Double Cancer energy, feeling very good. Feeling very good here. Okay, let's see. We want to do this one. Untapped inner power. You are ready to experience great power from within yourself. Look how these 2 cards match a little bit with all the color on the spider and all the colors here. So colorful life, color and energy, like something with energy coming into your life. Good positive energy, fun energy, good times are coming. 6 of Cups, the chair, good times are coming back. Maybe you didn't have good times for a long time. And now like something longing, 6 of Cups can be like longing for those good times to come back because life has been a little bit hard. Spider is also like catching something in the spider, so you're manifesting something here. But one thing that I'm feeling very strong in this pile is good times coming back to you. So once again, maybe you had a period of your life there wasn't so much fun, there wasn't so much good times, And with the Chariot here quickly coming forward towards you, the Chariot also helps us overcome obstacles. It helps us not to procrastinate. It helps us to get going, to get motivated, to get our ducks in a row. I think you can say that. You know, the Chariot has 2 horses. Here it looks like it's like 2 Sphinx, you know, one black and one white, showing 2 opposing forces. But with the Chariot, you know, which is usually the wagon, gets them to work together, gets them to work together towards a mutual goal. So the Chariot is about willpower and action and focus and direction. And I think, you know, untapped inner power. And Spider is also about creativity. Creating the web. And the sunstone, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, is also about power and energy and creativity. So, I mean, it seems like you are entering a very, very good phase of your life where good times are coming back to you, where motivation, ambition, and inspiration is coming back to you, where a clear direction is coming back to you, where you know what you need to do to get what it is that you want, but where you also will experience a lot of successes, because the Chariot is also a card of success and victory. You will experience a lot of good things together with 6 of Cups. So this looks very good. We got the 2 of Swords here. Yeah, I think you're coming out of a phase of your life where things was stuck and boring. And look at this. Chariot knows the way. Chariot is like moving forward with clear direction and ambition and motivation. 2 of Swords, you know, this is you're sitting here. I can't see. Don't know. Should I go left? Should I go right? I think you're coming out of that phase of your life. And that's going to be big for you because maybe you have been threading water. Is that the way you say it? I'm getting like new metaphors. I don't even know what to call them. It's something like being like threading water, walking in quicksand, or just feeling like stuck in one type of energy, longing for better days to come ahead. And it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. What's this last card? 7 of Swords. Yeah, life has been tricky for you with the 7 of Swords. Very tricky, actually. And been dealing with... We want to do one more because we have space for one more. Let's see. Let's put one... Okay, I guess that's the ones. I think these are many cards, but let's still do them because I don't even know, are they upright? We're just going to do them like this. And if they are upright, they are upright. If they are reversed, the world in reverse, we're going to read them in reverse. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We got the Hierophant in reverse. We got Judgment in reverse. If we would have put these cards upright, it would have been great. Now when they are in reverse, not so great. But hear me. I think this is the energy that you are leaving. You wanted the world. You wanted the Wheel of Fortune. You wanted stability with a Hierophant. You wanted judgment. You wanted the rebirth. You wanted the change. But it has been stuck at the 2 of Swords. And it has been stuck at the 7 of Swords. And 7 of Swords is showing us that issue that you had. This problem that you had. 7 of Swords is a trick. It's about trickiness. You know, it's a thief. A thief has gone into this mansion here. Look at her, the grin on her face. And she stole the swords. She's like, hey, I got away stealing this from you, taking this from you. So this is a card of manipulation. It is a card of theft. It's a card of trickiness. It's a card of even, you know, somebody sneaking around in our energy, causing us distress. Maybe we don't even know it. But let's put one more card on top of the 7 of Swords. Okay, we got 2. We have the Magician and we have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've been dealing with something that has made you miserable. Maybe even somebody that intentionally with the Magician and the 7 of Swords has caused you distress. Like they have used their power to manipulate you and to make life difficult for you. They wanted to bring you pain. But here we have the 10 of Swords. This is a bonus card. There are 2 10 of Swords in this deck, and one just says 10 of Swords, and one says everything is fine. So you've been laying here doom scrolling in this bad energy, and just like, and maybe even having maybe somebody like a hidden enemy, maybe even a hidden enemy causing, you know, sending you the evil eye, or with the Magician and the 7 of Swords, maybe somebody even has done curses on you, black magic on you, if that resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you know, don't bring that energy into you. But for some people, it does resonate, you know. And you've just been laying here tired, fatigued, doom scrolling, being stuck in this energy. This is typical, you know, a curse or if somebody's doing a spell on you or something like that. It's typical these type of energies we get stuck in here. So it seems that you are finally, and like something has brought you bad luck. And whatever the reason is, you have been in a tricky energy, I would say, in a tricky energy and a tricky phase of your life even. But this was temporary. It is temporary. It was always meant to be temporary. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just like this. You know, it's like the weather. Sometimes the sun is shining. It is nice. You know, sometimes the weather, you know, it sucks, actually, to be honest. So it feels like you have just been in this, like, okay, it sucks a little bit, but now you are sensing, now you are feeling, or the cards at least show it, that this season of your life is going to change. Let's take all these cards away, because I think this is also just a clarification of the Two of Swords and what you haven't had in your life. You didn't get the rebirth that you wanted. You didn't get the stability with the Hierophant. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, you haven't been as lucky as you wanted. With the World, you haven't reached the goal that you wanted. You know, so this is just talking about the Two of Swords. Once again, good times are coming and things are shifting. Untapped inner power. You're getting your power back. You're getting your energy back. We're gonna put this. Okay, what's wrong with your tarot deck? Is very communicative. Okay, I was just going to shuffle it actually. Yeah, I was just going to shuffle it, not take new cards. Let's save. No, we have to do them now. So we got Page of Pentacles here. See how that flipped around? This is a new beginning. This is new manifestations, new opportunities, new possibilities. This is a new home. This is a new job. This is a new relationship. This is a new start. And why am I getting all worked up? Because you need this. You're tired of being in this energy. So yeah, it's all coming here. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, so you're definitely coming out of that bad phase, that bad energy. If somebody has caused you stress, pain, even working behind the scenes, it seems somehow with the King of Swords, maybe universe is going to remove them. Maybe Archangel Michael is going to remove them. But somehow that's going to be gone out of your life and everything is going to be fine. Justice. Okay. Whoever has brought you pain and stress, and if anyone has done black magic, send you the evil eye, it seems like justice is going to win. Karmic justice is coming both to you, meaning that what was taken from you, time, energy, money, success, you're going to get that back. Yeah, so justice is going to win here. Justice will prevail. Karmic justice and consequences will come to the people who have hurt you. If you don't have any issues with anyone, this is just talking about, okay, you were in this cloud of karmic energy. In this cloud of karmic energy, things were just moving slower and it was a little bit more boring. And maybe it wasn't karmic energy. Maybe it was astrological energy. You were just in this phase of your life, this season of your life where everything just like, why do I hear like suck here? Like everything sucked a little bit, you know, but you're coming out of it. Yeah, good times. 6 of Cups, cheers. Good times are coming back to your life. Let's do 2 of these. Let's do 2 of these. I also have 3 of these. I also have to change the battery, which is great in this pile because maybe you have struggled with fatigue. You didn't have the energy. You didn't have the motivation. You didn't know what to do, or life has just been like this boring everyday, you know, thing. Not so many changes as you've been wanting. Okay, let me just change the battery and I'll be back. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the Mystic and we have the Seed. The Mystic and the Seed. Yeah, there are things going on that is hidden from you. There is, with the Seed, this, look at this. This is almost like a bit like hypnotic. You know, but then we have this beautiful little pearl there. You can barely see it, but there is a pearl there. So I think, you know, with the Mystic and the Moth and the Eye, I think the eyes, yeah, maybe somebody had their eyes on you. Once again, in this pile, it could be that you have some hidden enemies, or maybe you know who they are. in your energy. It seems could even be some distance between you. I heard, like this is not somebody that you meet on a regular basis. But once again, it doesn't have to be that. It can also be something like you just have been in astrological phase, or like a karmic heavy season of your life. But what you don't see here, what is hidden from you, is how this is now changing, how this energy is now changing. And with the King of Swords and Justice here, even like how somebody is going to be removed out of your energy, not bother you anymore. Look at that. We have Mars in Cancer, more Cancer energy in the 4th house with quarrel. Quarrel. Yeah, it's definitely something going on here. Mars in Cancer. This is intense. Yeah, this is definitely, like with Mars in Cancer, this is definitely somebody who triggers your deepest emotional wounds. Okay, let's see what else. We got quarrel. We have affair, Venus in Leo in the 5th house. Yeah, is this somebody's ex? Ex, yeah, your ex. And we have Sun in Cancer in the 4th house with resourcefulness. So yeah, I feel, I keep with Venus in Leo here in the 5th house. I think, you know, first of all, 5th house is the house of joy and fun and pleasure and happiness, having a good time. And also romantic encounters and romance and things like this. But Venus in Leo, Mars in Cancer, I keep feeling like, are you dealing with an ex-friend or an ex-partner? Ex-friend, ex-partner, maybe even an ex-boss, but an ex-person. Somehow it feels like there's some distance between the two of you with the Two of Swords here. Like there has been a break or a distance, but somebody is still like sneaking around and affecting you. Yeah, I keep getting back to this because we got quarrel here, we got affair. But anyways, whatever type of energy that you have been in, let's not drown in that, because let's not give this person more energy, or let's not waste more energy on this. You know, resourcefulness, Sun in Cancer. Sun is now coming out, you know. Resourcefulness goes so good together with the Chariot, because things are going to start to move for you. We do have a Raven here, and when I saw the Mystic, I was thinking like, yeah, maybe the Raven pile is yours as well. And to be honest, the pile number 1 completes this pile. Not the same message at all, but it completes it. It adds something to it. You can watch it if you want to. It's not necessary that you watch that pile, but you can if you want to. Longer reading, you can watch that one as well. And that was a pretty good one, actually. Positive. So resourcefulness. Let's just put this here on top of this quarrel, of this affair, or this Venus, Leo, 5th house. It feels a little bit complicated here. Let's put this on top here, because I think this is what you're leaving, and we don't want to dwell too much in that. Build. What am I integrating with Beaver? Build. Yeah, you are now going to build your new life. Everything that was taken from you, everything that was put on a pause, that was put on a hold. We saw all this major arcanas upside down, you know, reversed before. The World, the Judgment, I think, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, all of them was reversed. Now all of them are going to turn upright, and you're going to start to build the life that you want. You're going to start to manifest the things that you want. You have just like been in this like very, want to say like bad energy. Yeah, it sucked, like bad energy, yeah. And you're coming out of that. You're sensing it, you're feeling it. Present power. You will conquer, you will win. Look at this. You have a lion on one side, you have a tiger on the other side. You will conquer, you will win. Confidence. Sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra with the sunstone. Let me see, what was the Leo and Libra? Leo and Libra energy. Yeah. You will conquer, you will win. Okay, and then it became quiet. So let's see. We have a lot of 4th house energy. 4th house Cancer belongs in the 4th house. 4th house is the past. Yeah. Once again, like something with the past. You've been dealing with some past issues, some past people, some past energies, and something that has made your foundation shaky. Home life has not maybe been working good. There's a quarrel even with the Mars. What was it? Mars in Cancer in the 4th house. There's a quarrel in the home, or a quarrel from the past. somebody that you had an affair with. Affair is usually something short-lived. Like, so it just makes me feel like this person is not in your life anymore, or there's a separation, or I've got the Nine of Swords. I keep getting back to that person. Maybe they're sad because you left them with the Nine of Swords. And we got the Star. And we have the Lovers. What is this? Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Lovers. So once again, Nine of Swords. This is the sucky energy that you have been in. You know, we had some good things as well. Look at the beautiful blanket here. There is some colors here. But there's something that has been laying heavy on you, heavy on your life. You know, and just made everything like a little bit stagnated and blocked. And then we have the Star, rejuvenation, a whole type of new energy. And the Lovers. Yeah, I mean the Lovers. Yeah, this is good. This is really love and happiness and healing and flow and joy and hope. And once again, good times are coming back to you. That is what you're sensing. That is what you're feeling. You are coming out of the season of your life, which sucked. It feels. I keep wanting to say that word because maybe that's how you're like, yeah, it sucked. You know, that's just the way it was. It sucked. You didn't felt like you were in power here. But here, you know, untapped inner power, present power. Look how you're getting your power back here. Your motivation, your inspiration, your good karma, your good luck. Even somebody could even be punished here with justice, you know, or removed out of your life or balanced. And justice is also you getting the things that was taken from you or that was withheld from you or that was on a pause. For some of you, it just was a pause. It's not this dramatic, you know. It's just like, okay, now it's all going to come in and start moving again. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So something big is coming. You have been feeling it. Let's dive into your reading to find out what is going on with that. You felt drawn to the Swan, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, and the Rose Quartz Crystal, the Stone of Love and Compassion and Kindness and Softness. It goes so good together with the Swan here. So let's see here. I have prepared a tray here with the oracle decks that we are going to work with. We are pushing that to the side. We're going to start with this oracle deck and your tarot deck as well. Let's put the Swan and the cute little rose quartz crystal up here. And let's just start with one of these oracle cards and a couple of tarot cards. So something big is coming for pile number... Yeah, I think we need to do 2 for you. First pile. The other ones we actually just did 1. So let's do these 2. Because, yeah, I don't know. I just had a feeling that we should. And let's do a couple of tarot cards. So what's going on for you? Oh, you're getting extra cards. A lot of extra cards. Okay, we have to stop with that one as well. I don't know what happened. Okay, so maybe your reading is going to look a little bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. We start with... Let's just start. See where it takes us. Light-heartedness. It's time for you to let your inner child out and play. Oh my God, doesn't it go so good together with the white swan and the rose quartz? Even if the energy of this card looks a little bit weird. So maybe you're coming out of this weird energy. It looks unclean. The energy looks a little bit chaotic and unclean. Even the brown here, because we have this beautiful white swan, which just stands for love and purity. Love and purity. So with the light here, I think you're coming out some type of chaotic energy maybe, and moving towards some light-hearted times. Maybe you have healed something with your inner child, because I'm getting a sense of having more self-love as well. We have guiding light. In your darkest hour, you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. Wow. Okay. So you're going to be led you're going to be led out of the darkness. And we have a number 4 here. To more stability and purity and clarity and love and kindness and softness. Because the swan is kind of like moving. So, and we see this is like a little bit weird energy here. So it's like you're moving out of that. In your darkest hour, you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. So yeah, this is very nice. You're coming out of something. Oh wow, look at that. We got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is the energy that I was feeling. So 5 of Swords, like, is a little bit, you know, this is the mean. Yeah, this is a mean energy. Could even be that you've been dealing with a mean person, or if it's not a person, like something very painful. A painful wound, past wound, inner child wound. We have the devil. Damn. Oops, sorry. 5 of Swords and the devil. This seems to be unhealthy attachment, unhealthy cord, or deep pain, past pain, deep pain that you have been dealing with. Look at this. Yeah, that explains. Even looks like these colors, doesn't it? Look. Yeah, I was like, what is this weird color here? See, it's similar. You're coming out of hell. Yeah, you've been in some type of hell, personal hell. Or somebody brought you some type of hell. I don't know. But this seems like you're coming out of that. And we have the Lovers. So the devil and the Lovers are kind of like opposite energies. Because both the devil and the Lovers depict lovers. This is toxic lovers. See? They have beautiful bodies. And they're making love. This is passion. But this also jealousy. There is conflict, there is control, there is manipulation. This is toxic love. Toxic love. And this is, the Lovers is the complete opposite. This is purity. This is true love. This is a strong soul bond. This union is blessed even by the angels here. Usually it depicts an angel. This third person standing here, or an angelic being here. You know? So you go from this to this. You go from... So pile number 3, it could even be that what you have been doing or what you are doing is releasing some wounds, some inner child wounds connected to pain and hurt. With the 5 of Swords, maybe even somebody, it's a little bit evil. Evil sounds a little bit harsh, maybe even, but like bad. Yeah, I don't know what to call them. I don't like calling people evil, but some people have evil intentions, you know, and because of they're not so mentally healthy. So it could even be a past lover here, or like something like that, or there was a lot of passion. And I think, you know, the swan is monogamous, you know, they only have one life partner. So there seems to be a contrast and a duality here between bad love, toxic love, but a lot of passion and attraction at certain stage maybe. It could also be something else. It could also be, you know, that the devil and the 5 of Swords is showing you the relationships that you had with your parents, siblings, your own child, or some type of other people. You know, so it doesn't have to be partners and romantic partners. But I want to talk about romantic partners because the swan is monogamous and they only have one partner throughout their life, and we do have the devil, we do have the lovers, so there seems to be true love here. So many of you have experienced some type of relationship, very deep pain. It hurt your inner child so much that you maybe put up a heart wall and you stop believing in the goodness of people. For some of you, not everybody reacts in that way, or maybe it was hard, or maybe it made you different. Some people become avoidant and some people become dependent when they go through something traumatic, as being so hurt by somebody that's so intimately close to you. Because there is a connection, whoever this person was, or if it's several people, there was some type of intimate connection. And we have very intimate connections with our parents, and of course with our partners, So there was like some type of deep pain. And for some people, they become avoidant. They shut people out. They don't talk about their emotions. They get overwhelmed easy, and they're like, oh no, I don't want that drama. And, they have a hard time letting people in. And some people can become the other, like dependent. I think it's called dependent. More anxious and looking for validation, longing for a relationship because it makes us feel like that's going to make me whole. If you love me, I know there's not something wrong with me. If I feel safe with you, like make me feel safe, make me feel loved. I don't want to be alone. I want to feel that I'm worthy and I'm loved. If we start looking for this on the outside, then of course no person on the outside can fill that empty cup or fill that void, which is left there by the pain that we have endured in some type of close relationships. But what I'm seeing here is like with guiding light, in your darkest hour, you will find a light that will shine through you and lead the way. You are this beautiful white swan. You have purified yourself. You have worked with self-love. You have worked with healing, maybe even forgiveness. I don't know what. You have healed your inner child, and now you are moving. If this is, you're moving away from the Fire of Swords and the devil, you're moving towards the lover. True self-love, true self-worth. You are healing any avoidant or dependent personality issues that has been caused by the trauma that you have endured in these type of relationships. The pain that you have endured, the disappointment. And you're moving towards, once again, self-love, self-worth. And for some of you, true love with the lovers. Like, really, like the one. So many of you, maybe it was in your destiny to meet the worst people on the face of earth. For you, very, very strong karma between you and these people. But also, and then you were meant to guide yourself through that. And it seems like so something big is coming. You're feeling it. You're coming out of this now. You're coming out of this pain. You're coming out of this not feeling worthy, not feeling self-love. You're coming out of the fire and the thorns. Look at this, almost like the thorns of the red rose. It's ripping up the skin. There's so much blood here. This is intense. Coming out of that to something so sweet and something so nice here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. New beginning for you. A new beginning for you. I heard also a new romantic beginning. So for the ones that are looking for love or that's open for love, new romantic beginning. You had a lot of it for pile number 3. It seems like you had like a lot of issues with yourself because of the pain that unhealed things that your inner child was carrying, and because of certain karma that you had with people that has been crossing your path. This is the pile where it's just like, like you have some people that are like, I keep wanting to call them evil, but I don't feel like I don't feel like I want to. But like really like bad. Yeah, you really like dealt with some really like bad people. Yeah, I really like stay away from those people. Whoops. What's going on? We have 3. So we got Ace of Pentacles. We have 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Could it be that your career is also going to take off here with the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles? Some of you are going to get married. I heard planning the wedding, big, nice wedding. So you went through the pain, you went through the suffering, and this is a happy, so pile number 3, there's going to be a happy ending to your story. to the story of you, who you are, what you are worthy, how you feel about yourself, how you relate to other people, how other people make you feel, and who is your partner, and what kind of relationship do you have together. This is the healing. Some of you are going to travel to, I just saw a painter here. Some of you are older in this pile and you're like, no, I'm too old to find true love. No, if you want to go on a trip somewhere in Spain or Greece or France or Italy, somewhere in Europe, I see like this painter, somewhere in Europe, it could be that you are just sitting there one day in a coffee shop. There's going to be this handsome man or handsome woman. Like something like, if you're older, I don't know why, for the older people, I feel like you're going to find your true love in another country. And it's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. So don't be scared of traveling. And true love can still find you. We got the 8 of Cups. And we got the Page of Swords. Yeah, I think, with the 8 of Cups here also, 8 of Cups talks about, that you are leaving these troubles now behind you. I really feel like you have successfully and are successfully healing your inner child, finding more self-love and self-worth, and being much more picky with who you allow to affect your mood. You don't allow people, because before you were like a little bit sensitive and wounded, so you have certain people that just like stepped all over you and all over your wounds. And they liked maybe to control you even with the 5 of Swords, or manipulate you in some way, and like feeding on those wounds. So, and I feel like you have clearer boundaries now. You're not the same person. Like you really have changed to, you really have changed. Yeah, that's what's happened here. You really have changed. And I think it's also about allowing yourself now to manifest a life where you live in that change, where you realize that, okay, I can let people into my life, and I can meet people, or there are people destined on my path. There's going to be healthy relationships, healthy love, healthy relationship, healthy friendship, healthy connections. 8 of Cups here also is like something with like fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment. And I think you're overcoming that. Fear, some of you are really like, your parent could not love you the way you deserved. They could not see you. They could not treat you the way that you deserved. And it caused such a pain in your inner child. And you've seen this. You worked with this, and now you're coming through that. We got the Page of Swords here. Yeah, you're reconnecting with your inner child, and it is beautiful. So what is happening here? What is happening is that you're reaching a new plateau in your healing within you, and it's going to cause a big glow up in your life and within yourself. You're going to feel more confident, more calm, more trusting of the universe, and much more open to connect with other people and allow, because of course you also have soulmates and destined soulmates and galactic soulmates that are meant to come into your life, and it feels like you're going to be more open for that. So more light-hearted times, more fun and love, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, some type of recognition as well. We have abandonment here. Abandonment is not being recognized as well. There's a deep pain in that. With Ace of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles, some type of success and recognition is meant to be yours, which is going to boost your confidence and make you feel good. This is somehow connected with the 3 of Pentacles, somehow connected with your gifts and talents and abilities. So there's a lot of individual changes here with you and who you are as a person. Let's take 2 of these. Whoa. Look at that enthusiasm. What do we got here? We have vision. We have one that fell on the floor. Let's take that one as well. Where did you go? Oh, all the way over here. I haven't seen that one because it was flipped upside down. So let's just start with these two, and then this one, and we have these. But let's also take out cards from the last decks. That one. Okay. We have... Oh, I have to change the battery as well. Okay, let me do that and I'll be back. Okay, we are back. We have the sun. Sun. So sun in Sagittarius in the 9th house with enthusiasm. Expansion. Yeah, 9th house is all about expansion, growth. Yeah, this is very positive growth. You're growing a lot now. It's something with like your healing has been speeded up for some reason. Maybe you have worked more on your healing lately. Maybe it's just like this, but something with like it has speeded up. Sun and sun. We also have the sun in Pisces in the 12th house. Sun in Pisces in the 12th house is a very spiritual placement of the sun. So it shows that you have deep sensitivity. It shows that you have deep spiritual connection. Sun in Pisces in the 12th house also shows that you are talented for sure with the Three of Pentacles here. You are artistic. You are creative. You can channel. Like when you paint, you kind of channel. When you sing, angel sings through you. So you definitely have some very strong gifts that you are meant to use in this next phase of your life with Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. That's going to bring you recognition and success. And it will help you heal also the feeling of not being worthy, not being loved, not being seen for who you are. I think you're reconnecting with yourself on a deeper level here. And you're becoming a beautiful man or a beautiful woman. Yeah, you're like really becoming yourself. There's a lot of positivity. And wow, publicity. Wow, okay, interesting. Jupiter in Leo in the 5th house pointing towards the star. Yeah, okay, so publicity. Pile number 3. The 5th house is also the house of fortune. Maybe you're going to make a fortune. Maybe you're going to publish here. Maybe you're going to publish your book, your art, your whatever you're starting here. Ace of Pentacles, a new type, maybe even a new type of project, a new book, a YouTube channel, maybe, who knows, sitting like me and talking, or something else. But it seems like that is also going to unlock why you always had these creative gifts. Pile number 3, it's like you didn't believe in yourself and you had to deal with so much relationship drama. And so much inner child wounds and drama with yourself, and maybe even a very difficult relationship with yourself, a difficult relationship with life and people around you. But now we're overcoming all of that, and the lovers, happy life, happy partner, healthy relationship, good friends, and you believing in yourself so much that seems that you are starting a new project here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, or maybe even finishing something that you started a long time ago. Publicity. The sun in Pisces in the 12th house shows that you have the gifts. The 9th house is also the house of publishment. So you're definitely publishing something. 9th house is also reaching worldwide. Publishing something that reaches worldwide. With the 5th house, that's going to bring you some type of fortune and fame. I think fame is also the 5th house. Yeah, some type of fortune and fame. Nice. Very curious how this resonates. So if you want to share in the comment section, feel free to do so. We do have the star born. Yeah, now you're becoming reborn to who you were. Like if you would have been born maybe into a good family with parents that loved you, that was healthy, that was balanced, and that, raised you in a way where you could become your absolute best self. And if you didn't have all these weird encounters in your life, you would have been a completely different person today. But there was a reason it was like that. Let's not go into that. But now you're becoming that person. It's like you have been rewriting your whole past. You had to go through everything that happened. And you were rewriting it. You're reclaiming your power by healing. You're reclaiming who you are, your self-worth, your confidence, your creative ability, your gifts, your right to be successful, your right to manifest, your right to be loved. Oh, I wanted to cry. Yeah, your right to be loved. And this is what is happening now. And I keep feeling like you're reaching some type of very big level up now, where you are really separating yourself from these past energies, from this past painful version of yourself, the past version of yourself that was holding on to this pain because it wasn't dealt with, it wasn't processed, you didn't cry over it, you didn't, it wasn't healed. Yeah, let's just say it wasn't healed, which is normal. The temple, and there's a sacredness. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, with the sun in Pisces in the 12th house, there's a sacredness, and the starborn, there's a sacredness within you that is now being born, that was always there, but your light was dimmed by the karma and the consequences of life, by the situations of life, by the pain and the misery that you have gone through. Your light was dimmed. Receive it here now, but now your light is going to be so strong, and it's going to bring you what you deserve: the success, the recognition, the love, the friendship, the health, all these things that you deserve. Yeah, work. What is mine for the doing? Work. All that hard work that you have put into yourself, all that suffering, all that pain, all that misery that you went through with other people, and all those lonely nights crying in the shower, feeling lonely, it's all going to pay off in the end. It's all going to be worth it in the end, because you're going to come out so strong with such a strong light. Oh, I don't know what happened. When we talk about the inner child, you're going to come out with such a strong light. Nobody will ever be able to dim it again. What is this? Ascended Master, Spirit Energy, the Temple, the Starborn, the Guiding Light. Well, you have very strong energies here. Yeah, this is it seems like you're carrying a lot of spiritual light, naturally, pile number 3. So this is the pile, probably, maybe you're an incarnated angel, you are some kind of star being, starseed beings, light beings that comes from a higher vibration. You are empathic, you are sensitive, and it could even be that you were put in certain circumstances with certain evil, here it comes again, the evil people, bad people, evil people, to somehow change the dynamic and to help them heal, or change the dynamic of the family. We have your last card here is increase. From now on, pile number 3, cycle. The cycle of life is changing. You will experience increase in your life, maybe even moving towards that big mansion, the big dream house that you always wanted, your paradise, your sanctuary. Look at the crystals here, very protected. Wow, some of you are going to buy a big house. Yeah, maybe because we were getting rich here, rich and famous with publicity and publishment in the 9th house, enthusiasm, sun energy, sun and Jupiter. Wow, sun and Jupiter energy. I mean, this is a lot of lucky energy here. And Leo and Sagittarius. Yeah, it's a big life is awaiting you. All that work, all that pain, all that suffering, in the end, you're going to be smiling. You're going to be okay. Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please do so. Because it inspires me and it's fun to read. And I do read most of the comments if I have time. Either way, pile number 3, I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.